Hey, everybody. Good evening, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Deranged Bunny, thanks for being here. Yesterday I spoke about my dad and I thought, I can anyways, I'm doing these lives are better for me because I can say what I want to say and it's like a therapy on YouTube for me. And I don't use the memory of my phone and I don't post, I don't know, like crazy 5 videos of 2-3 minutes. It's kind of much more convenient, conventional. So I hope everybody's doing well. I have some things to share I want to talk about. Barney, hello. Hey, Barney, thanks for being so cool with me last night. Like, seriously, you were professional as a reactionist, as an interviewer, and I'm really glad that even in it was a feeling, I have to tell you honestly, because Jessica Messica has asked me several times to go on panel with her. And my feeling inside me said, no, 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 don't do it. It's not going to be good for you. These are not friends. But with you, somehow, because I saw that you are nice in the chat, you have never been mean to me or anything. My feeling just said, go for it. And I spoke very well. I find some other people don't, but that's okay. But you really were cool to me, and thanks. And at the end, when you saw that some people are going to take wrong what I'm saying, you kind of closed it down. And I appreciate very much. So thanks so much. Community tab. Hello. Hey, everybody. I told you I love when I have these nice people coming. I get excited. I know, like a little kid. So I want to declare something and put it out there. Today we have the 20th of May, yeah? I'm doing pretty fine. It could be better. It could be better. I miss Steve and everything, but whatever. We will get to Steve eventually. Right now, I want to talk about. I'm not going to say his name. There is only one man in the community that is also reactionist that has a problem with me, and I will not say his name ever again from my mouth. He talks about me all the time in his chat, all the time, and he likes to drag me, and that's okay. I got used to it. And even though I'm not part of the chat, I still watch because I said he's an entertainer for me. For me, he's not that important that I have to carry such big hate like he does towards me. Today, he officially announced, I hate you. I hate you. And I'm telling you that I hate you. Okay, good. That means that you must care for me, because I don't know that me and you have a personal story that you would have such great hate for me that you care so. Gucci scarf party is going. This is Saturday night. I'm telling you, people, I know what's going on. This is Saturday night, and here we have interesting stuff to talk about, not boring and repetitive and all that. We're like friends talking, and I will watch my mouth. And as you can see, I'm talking, but I'm being very, very polite. So this person talks again about me, that yesterday I was in Barney's show and saying that I was pimping. Number one, I will tell you one thing. America is America. Europe is Europe. Prostitution exists worldwide. It is a job. It is a work. Me personally, I have not done it, but it exists, especially in Europe. No, there's nothing shy about it. They even pay taxes, and I never got minors, and I said that, and I would never have done that in my life. I myself at that point was 22. So if this reactor that doesn't like me would do his due diligent research, he would know that nowadays I am not pimping. That back then I was a little bit pimping, but am I the only one on the world that was doing that? I was not pimping bad way, and I was kind of forced to do it. It's not like I said, I want this to be my profession. I'm going to be like my dad. I want to be a professional pimp. No. So just keep that in record, that this person doesn't even do his research, to just throws the baddest things that's possible about me out there. To cut it short, he said today, I don't even mention his name, and I will not anymore from my mouth, because he's not worth the attention. I don't like him so much, but I don't hate him so much. But he really thinks of me a lot. Even someone in his chat today said, hey, stop mentioning, like you look kind of obsessed. And there must be a reason why this person thinks about me more than me. I talk about everybody, and everyone knows that. I'm not going to mention, you can write the name in the chat, and the chat, just so you know, the chat here is not registered. So when people want to go back and watch this live, they will not see what you are writing or who is in the chat. And I'm keeping it discreet because I'm not doing this for money. super chats and membership and super chat and membership and gaining gird, gaining girds. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to get fired up. I'm not, I'm just doing this for fun. So the chat here is pretty private. Nobody can see what you wrote. I'm also not going to say that I say hello to you. Of course, why not? Why should I? You're here talking to me, listening to me. Of course, I must say hello to you. But I'm not going to say what you say unless you address me directly. And then, of course, I answer the questions because I'm not a pussy. So, anyways, he said that he is not going to mention me anymore. And today is the 28th of May, 2023. I have it. I'm not mentioning his name anymore. Just today, that's the last thing. If I catch him in the chat mentioning, and I know it's going to be hard for him because he got used to dragging me. If I hear him one time again, I already registered when he said he's not going to talk about me anymore today. And so I registered that. And if he mentions me again, I'm going to put it together somehow, I'll manage it. I'll make some video. I know how to do that. And I'll show how hypocrite people are. And keep in mind, I'm doing this for fun. This person is doing this just for money purpose, to entertain the bored idiots. And I have to tell you, my parents always told me in life, show me who your friends are and I'll show you who you are. You have to look at the channels that these people have, that they're all promoting each channel. I'm not going to give names. I wanted to, but I said to myself, girl, don't do it, because then you're just looking for trouble. So I'm not going to give any names. But if you look at these channels these people have and what they put on their channel, like, oh dear, I have a new recipe. I'm doing a little bit of sports. Everybody shares, and it's okay to share your life, but don't be a big mouth, and show how pathetic you are and how low life you are and how you have no life by being a chat supporter. There's one that she's in all the chats. She's in all the chat and she wants to be mod in all the chat. And she never says anything bad, but she's just like a cheerleader everywhere. The name, I don't say the whole name. The name starts with B. B like Betty, but it's not Betty. If you know, you know. Sherry, how are you doing? I saw you guys, of course, in Honeyball. Sherry, and I saw Sari Lee and Barney, and yeah, I can't hang out there anymore. If he has, did I say the name? Maybe it slipped out of my mouth. I don't even know. I don't know. I have to check afterwards. I hope I didn't say. If I did, can't, and that's okay. And if the person really hates me and despises me so much, and he has his reasoning for that, that's okay with me. I'm used to the hate. I'm talking about tough skin. And it was for me very amusing that the person said, she keeps on mentioning me. I'm not. He's the one mentioning me all the time. All the time, that even his chat has told him so many times, stop it. But they don't want to hear about who is Bali, stop it. He's stuck, not me. Me. If you want to know, I have a Yo Mama shrine. I'm stuck on Yo Mama. I think that's obvious. I don't have to even declare this fact anymore. I have a Yo Mama shrine, and I wake up in the morning and I go to my Yo Mama shrine and I say, Yo Mama, please, today, maybe you can reply my email. And then before I go to sleep, I say, Yo Mama, it's okay. I forgive you. You didn't reply my email. I understand you're very busy and you cannot deal with crazy people as me. But maybe tomorrow is a new day. And I do that. No, I'm joking. Of course, I don't have a Yo Mama shrine, but it was a funny joke, isn't it? No? That's the thing. This person that I'm talking, this reactor that hates me, thinks that I'm thinking about him a lot. But everybody knows, if I'm thinking about somebody when it comes to YouTube and Girl World and reactions, for me, number one is Yo Mama. That's no secret. But I'm very complimented. This person really seems to think about me a lot, much more than I do. But as we said, today is the 28th of May. He has specified on his channel he won't talk about me anymore. And I have not even mentioned his name. I won't. I just said what I had to say. And about the pimping, I'm not going to deny it. I didn't do it with underage girls. And Europe is Europe. Prostitution is prostitution. There will always exist prostitution, and there will always be demand and supply. So that's the world. I can't change that. That I grew up in a world like that. Am I proud? No, I'm not. I wish I would have had a normal family and a normal family life like majority of you people have had, but I did not have that. So I had to just like any animal in their environment, just adapt and grow and learn. And that's why I broke free, and I always made my own things and tried to go my own way, to break free from these environments. That's why I got married to Steve, because I thought this is the calling. Now it's time for me to make my family and have my own family, and not relate anymore to friends or to ex-partners or to business partners or to my toxic mom. Or I was thinking, okay, this is now my time. This is my time where I'm going to build my own little family. So let me read a little bit chat. No, yeah, it's the 27th. Gucci scarf, you're right. May I please correct myself? I thought it's the 28th because my computer, the laptop I'm using, is set still in Bali time. And Bali is always ahead. So right now in Bali, it's 10 a.m., whilst in America, it's 10 p.m. So 2 more hours and it will be the 28th. So I'm explaining that. I know now. I know it's the 27th still in America. In Bali, it's already the 28th. So I clarified this. Yeah, community tab. Many people told me, to write a book, but so many people say that about everybody's life. Write a book, write a book. I know my life is a little bit out of the ordinary compared to the other people's lives, because I have traveled, and because of my family and Austria, Romania, and my mom and my dad being not normal parents, and the success and the hotel and Bali and traveling and with Israel, and I did have an interesting life. That's why I have stories to tell and why to share, and that's why I talk. But I don't find myself special because, like I said, what did my parents tell me? Show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. Well, right now I don't really have many friends. YouTube, and I still have friends, but I'm not connected as I should be or was before. There's still my friends there, but right now I was somebody, and I played a role in the world. But now at this moment, I don't even play a role. The only thing I have really going is my marriage with Steve. Question mark. And YouTube, and trying to see, okay, stay in America, move back to Europe. It's just a difficult moment in my life, but that's why I document it. I document it because otherwise people won't believe me. That's why with Bali and everything, I document. Otherwise, people wouldn't believe me. Sari Lee, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you also dropped by. I'm happy that you're all here. Nice people. See you later. I'm happy to see you too. No, I don't have any future plans for my channel. I don't that I hope that my future plan is to close the channel. That's my plan, that I can say, hey everybody, I'm happy now. Thanks very much that you supported me. And let's keep in contact by email. The people that I care, let's keep in contact by email. But I don't plan any future plans with the channel. What else can I plan with this channel? Just waiting until I'm happy and then telling you all, hey, I'm happy now. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I don't have time anymore for YouTube. Something like that. Discord, Discord, Sherry. Sherry, the Discord is like what? It's like a chat. But isn't this also a chat? What would be the benefit of having Discord? I don't know the benefits of having Discord. Why do people make Discord to chat? I remember I entered one time Jessica Messica Discord, and one time even Camnyan Discord. I remember, and you can post pictures and videos. That's the cool part, and chat. But apart from that, and it keeps on making that sound. It's annoying. The sound annoys me. It's annoying. The background sound. I guess you can turn it off, but still. And yeah, and this reactor creator that hates me keeps on. I'm like, what is your point? What is your point all the time? And he's like, I like to, and he always compliment. I like to hear raw opinions, raw opinions. That's what he called it, raw opinions. And until I gave a raw opinion about him and his merchandise idea, boom, and that's when it all crashed down with that relationship. What you call it, from virtual friendship or not even friendship. That's when I think that he started to not like me. When you attack someone in their pocket, I know how that is. When you attack someone at their pocket, that's the end of any friendship. But that's all I did. I just also shared my raw opinions, and the messages that I have, I also just put out there, not for any monetary interest, just to share and to be funny and have a joke a little bit. Steve is the thing is, I will tell you. Okay, let's go to Steve. Steve. Steve is Steve. Number one. Uh, he's doing well, but I will tell you, because he doesn't like the YouTube, and he doesn't seem interested in my interests. But I know that he's watching my lives. Like, I think he's watching right now. Honestly, I will tell you honestly, I think he is. And I don't know why he's doing that, because I was his wife and he had me 24/7 in the house, and he could talk to me all he wanted and listen to me but he didn't want to listen to me. So for me, it's like a big damn slap in my face that he got mad with the YouTube, and he doesn't have time to listen to me or care for what I say. But no, but now that I'm not there, instead of trying to get me back or something, no, he's sitting there and listening. And he came home from work, and we usually communicate during the day. How are you? How are you? Blah blah blah. And he didn't reply, and then I checked. He changed. He put pictures on Facebook, updated with old pictures, but he just felt like putting them. Okay, good for him. And then also he put on WhatsApp, which I use WhatsApp, and we use that to communicate. It's very easy. And he put a profile picture on WhatsApp, which is nice and cute. But I was thinking to myself, what is going on in this guy's mind? Why did he feel the need to do this at 2 o'clock in the morning? So after all my live chats and everything, and he was doing this, or 1 o'clock in the morning, and he had to work the next day. So in the same way, I'm kind of flattered about his attention. But I wish that he would have given this interest, at least half, 50% of the interest that he's giving to me now when I'm not there. I wish that he would have given me 50% of that attention while I was there. Yeah, Bunny, what type of beer? What are you drinking? Bunny, what are you drinking there? You have to share this information. I honestly have to say that I did drink, but today I don't know. It's not going down. I just don't feel like it. I don't know. That's my body. I do drink. I'm not gonna say that. I'm still gonna call myself an alcoholic. I admit to that. I consider myself one. Not a heavy one, but still alcoholic is alcoholic. But today it's just not going down. And I listen to my body. If my body doesn't want it, then of course, then I'm not gonna force it. No, but look what a nice small chat we have. And like I said, this is not the chat is not. You can talk, write what you want, because when people replay, they will not see your chat. They will not know who came really, unless I greet you. Of course, they know, but they don't know what you write unless you put a direct question to me. Community tab. I want to give it another try, but I have to see something from him. Like, for example, it's weekend, and I was thinking, like, remember for his birthday, I spent that one night with him, and it was nice until the next day, until the next day. But that day was nice. I enjoyed those hours, and it was good for us to see one another. And for him, I think with him, it's very important to talk face to face. He's also not a big phone talker, and he's not good with communication. And I understand and respect that. It's not everybody. You can't pick your perfect partner. I want this, everything. You can't. So I want to give it another try. And I was thinking that I want to spend one night with him. And again, like last time for his birthday, it's It's been 2 weeks since we saw each other. It's been already 1 month since we've been living together, and in that 1 month we only had that one night on his birthday on the 16th of May. So I wanted, but in the end he's being really. I'm not gonna push it, I'm just gonna let the universe take care. I'm not gonna force anything, because I forced, I think, kind of enough a little bit, but what's meant to be will happen. I'm just gonna let the universe take care. I'm not go I have always good intentions, and you've seen when I want to make things happen, I make them happen. You've guys seen that all. Okay, that with my restaurant and with that didn't work out. But let's not go into that ugly story. Usually when I want things to happen, I make them happen. But I can't push and I can't force, because it's not that's not right, I believe. Things have to happen on their own also. You told me that you're also in US, Colorado. Isn't Col- I don't know where. I have to check the map. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, community tab. Love is meeting someone where they're at and accepting it. But he met me and he knew exactly. I didn't change. He met me with my YouTube. He met me with my restaurant and all those issues. And he met me with everything and with drinking. But since I've left Bali, I've reduced drinking 70%. 70%. That's a lot more than, like, let's say I'm at a quarter now, and if I can even reduce that quarter, to just, instead of having those few drinks I have almost daily, it would be better if I would have those few drinks, the same few drinks, but just to have them 2 or 3 times a week, not so often. That's all, if I can get that into grip. But I think once that as I am now out in the world and meeting people, and I feel again my value and I'm appreciated. A flower, in order to bloom, you have to give it water. If you just give it resentment and you give it tension and belittling the flower, of course the flower won't bloom. It's logical. That's life. If you give the flower care and you give it the right light and you give it some attention, of course that flower will bloom. I'm like a flower. I'm like a flower. And I saw that, as all of you guys on YouTube noticed, even my channel improved, because I learned and have courage to do lives, and I can speak and defend myself and yet joke about myself and still make my videos and still keep saying my opinion. And I'm doing better. You guys have noticed that since I left, as a person, I'm doing better. And all of you have told me that. And it's because I was there, like unsure about the marriage, unsure about Steve, with the issues that he was having and I was having, and just the tension and the pressure, and he continuously was unpleased with me. It was nothing I was doing was ever pleasing. Nothing. And I was trying everything, to get interested in his interests, in his everything, learning about what he likes, and learning to know when not to disturb him, when not to talk to him, when to leave him alone. I did. I know that I did the best that I could. I couldn't have done much better. And as you can see, I'm still doing the best that I can. I don't think any other woman in my situation would tolerate this. I think any other woman would already long be on her way. So that kind of shows that I do love the guy a lot. Because I didn't have time to make. I'm going to do it tomorrow. From now, when I do lives, I'm going to put personal pictures, because this channel is about me and you and you as my friends. And we're going to see how my life develops and what's going to happen next around the corner. You're here with me on this journey, and just watch and see. In the meantime, we talk about girl world and laugh. and we applaud your mama. And about Foodie Beauty, like I say, I can't even talk about, like your mama said, he can't, I can't. There's no point. It's like, how many years have people been talking about her? I'm tired. It's boring. Everything about her teeth, just about the color of her teeth, I think it's already been mentioned 1 million times. I think she just laughs about these. She's like, oh my God, these people are ridiculous. And I was one of them before, but I caught on. I'm like, yeah, this is her job. And somebody even wrote me once, but I forgot who that person was. It was a long time ago, and they wrote me a comment. You know that she laughs about people like you that get so upset and so, how you call it, involved. And this person was right, but I realized that later. Gratitude problem. Hello, gratitude problem. You know that my mother, she told me, my mother-in-law, when I was at her house, she told me she's got a gun and it's loaded. So I'm just saying, my mother-in-law, yeah. But that wasn't a threat towards me, just so you know. Because I went to help her and do her pedicure and all that. No, no, I got a gun. You watch out how you touch my feet. No, 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 no. She just told me we were talking about guns, and that's why she told me she's got it. She didn't, yeah. Thank you. See you later. That you like the picture. Tomorrow I put another nice picture. I have many pictures, nice pictures, because, like I said, my life was interesting, not boring. And that's not my fault, and I'm not boasting about it. But I have to say it as it is. I have to say that. What do you want me to lie to you and tell you no? Until now, kind of, I want to talk more open, but I won't, because then I will be like, people will be like, now she really is going for it. But if you listen to all the things that I've said, you kind of can put it together about how my life was. Yeah, I would never buy a gun. My ex-boyfriend Steve number one, he had just a gas gun that can also do damage, but not as it's not the same like a real gun. It's not a child gun, it's not a BB gun. It's not a BB gun. It has metal bullets and all that, and it works with gas. I remember it was the brand Walter, and it was pretty nice, and everybody admired it. It was expensive. It was Romania back then, and back then not many people had toys like that. Let's put it like that. But you know that my ex-boyfriend was dumb enough to shoot himself in the hand. How can someone shoot themselves in the hand? I will explain you. It's because the night before we had friends over, and they were all playing with the gun, shooting, boom, 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 and drinking and partying. And the next morning, we woke up, and my ex-boyfriend Steve number one picks up the gun, from the table, and I'm cleaning up the mess or something. And he's clicking. He clicked one time, and he wanted to check the air pressure of the gas chamber. And he clicked one time to see if there's bullets, and there was no bullet. Boom, just the gas came out, no bullet. So as he thought in his head, yeah, there's no bullets inside. So then he wanted to check the pressure on his hand to see the gas pressure on his hand. So he he points the gun at his hand to feel the pressure, and boom! But guess what? There was a bullet inside. Boom! It went through his hand. It didn't go through his hand, it went in his hand. And immediately we had to go to the doctor, and they had to dig out the bullet. It looked really painful, because what Romania, okay, doctors are good there, but I remember that the doctor digged with his finger in to take out the bullet from his hand, and it was just looking so painful. Yeah, yeah, Sherry. The interview was fantastic, really fantastic. And Barney, really elegant, I have to say. I I'm very blessed that my spontaneosity did not get me in trouble by going on panel with Barney. That's again the universe taking care of me. Honestly, I'm telling you as it is. That's the universe taking care of me, because I could have gotten in trouble. If I could have gotten in trouble because I didn't even know Barney is a woman, and I knew Barney from chats, of course, but I didn't stay so long to think, is it a man? I saw Barney, automatically in my head came a man, and I didn't think more about it. And then when I searched for the channel, I was like, okay, this is a child figure. This is a child figure. And then I'm like, wow, they're really famous. What are they doing? What are they? What relation does this have with Girl World? And then I caught on. Yeah, I caught on. It took me some time. I'm pretty bright in many things, but when it comes to these things with YouTube and people that they have more profiles, or what do you call it, profiles or avatars, profiles, and they change. I don't know, for that kind of stuff. I didn't. Maybe I'm too old. I don't know. 39. Maybe I just missed that part to get with when it came Nintendo, those games, Nintendo, when computer came out, internet, I was there. Yahoo was number one. But then at some point I stopped with the computer. I just did it for main purpose email, but not YouTube or learning about IT stuff, or I didn't do that. And I didn't have interest in, nor do I have talent in it. Yeah, with the finger, with the gratitude problem. Yeah, it was such a situation. The doctor, I remember, it was Romania. We went to the next doctor. Of course, we didn't go looking for the best one, just the closest doctor. And the doctor just took his hand, looked at his hand, and had a glove on, put a glove on, and then just put his finger in and dug that bullet out. Yeah, that's how it went. Romania. Then he got, I don't know what, hard painkillers, and he was knocked out. Hello, Zach. I'm glad that you are here. I don't know you, but nice that you joined. Here's a nice chat. Like I said, nothing will be, I'm not saving anything. You can chat freely. I'm still upset that Tina Turner died. It's big, just not, just shows me, how old we're getting. It's just terrible. Every day you're just reminded, also the thing that the creator that hates me posted today with the cartoon, with that cartoon in COVID time, getting fatter and fatter. And at one point, and I liked it because the creator at one point said the cartoon, or at one point the cartoon was just eating and watching drama and television, and the creator that hates me said, yeah, this can be replaced by YouTube. I'm like, yeah, exactly, that's exactly what happened to me. I'm like, you exactly understand, that's exactly what happened to me. I was so depressed in Bali, and I had nothing. I was just depressed with my life and with the situation. And I was just sucked into this girl world and foodie beauty and reactors, and I wasn't watching television. I was doing that, and yeah, time passed, and then I looked at myself after like what 2 years in the mirror, and I was like, boom, what damage did you do? The thing is, you always have to think. I gained a few pounds, I did, but I also lost already. I lost since I've been in America. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. I lost, but because I move, and okay, now I'm moving. When I was in the house, where the hell did you want me to move there? Of course, I could do some sports, but it's better if you move with purpose. People. Let's meet people, or I have to go to the shop, or I have to. This person needs my help. Da, da, da. It's different. And but after 2 years, when I looked and I didn't dye my hair anymore. I stopped doing my nails. And I was always, as you can see in pictures, I was always very, very arranged, very arranged. And I looked at myself. I'm like, I can't recognize myself, and I'm like, if I can't recognize myself. But the thing is, like I said, the weight and all that damage I did, you can fix it up. Of course, I cannot turn back time to be more young unless operations or something, which I never intend to do. I don't believe in operations. I think that everybody should just be themselves and age naturally. But that's me. I don't judge anyone that pumps their lips up, or puts those fake eyelashes on their eyes. It's okay with me. Everybody should do what they want. I don't believe in it. Everybody, but to age the way I did, with that distraction, with no moving and just depression and alcohol and no healthiness, no vitamins, at the age I was in, of course, those 2 years of self damage caused, I think, 5 to 7 years aging result. I can still turn it back, and I've turned it back a little bit, but I have to do a little bit more. This is not enough. What I've until now, it's not enough. I have to still push myself to fix myself up to be somehow how I was. Can you people still hear me? If you cannot hear me, you have to tell me. I say, Bali, you're talking to the wall. Look, Tina Turner. Hey, today I have to tell you something. I have to tell you something. So today, I always compare USA and Europe and all that, and people, the way people think and how they live, and the streets and the buildings, everything. Today I was in the shop, and I was thinking, because I'm still in the hotel, and I have a fridge and micro, so what have I been eating? Sandwiches, and I'm not really a sandwich person, honestly. I like a good sandwich, but not all the time. Salads, and yeah, whatever is possible with the fridge and the micro. Not really, as you know, I cook, and I usually cook fresh, everything fresh. Oh God, I use that word. Now I hate myself for it. But that is true. I don't use I don't use anything pre-fixed or pre-prepared in my cooking. If you remember my cooking from before. So yeah, for me it's not really great. And today I was like, okay, well, and somebody bought this mac and cheese, and this mac and cheese is very famous in USA. I've seen it in the movies. Steve talked about it. Everybody talks about it. It's something very traditional here. And I was like, it's gotta be good, no? It's gotta be good if everybody talks about it and it's really famous. Get it. Mwah. I put it in the microwave. I looked at it when I opened it, put, the water in that, and put it in the microwave. When it was finished, I looked at it. I'm like, okay, what do you expect? Noodles, like instant noodles, but instead of the Asian soup, you got some cheesy sauce going on. It tasted like the most crappiest noodles with plastic. It didn't even taste like cheese. It tasted literally like plastic to me in my mouth. And I took one bite and I threw the rest in the trash. I was like, who puts that voluntarily in your body? Like, for Christ's sakes, just buy some nice noodles. Take the time. It doesn't take long, 15 minutes to boil noodles, and throw over there some Parmesan, a bit of olive oil, and pepper salt. Better off. What is this macaroni and cheese? Like, seriously. Okay, maybe there's specific recipes where people make it home style, but the one that you buy in the store, I find that should be removed. Me, honestly, personally, I find that macaroni and cheese should be removed. It is not nutritional. It's not advisable. Doesn't have a good taste. It literally doesn't taste like cheese. I don't know how people even can call it cheese. It doesn't has no taste of any cheese there. What cheese? Explain me. I know there's also American cheese and Jack cheese here. I've tasted the Jack, I've tasted the cheddar, I've tasted the American, and I know the European cheeses, the Brie and the Camembert and the Blue and the Gouda and the Swiss. I know everything about cheese. But what is this taste of the cheese meant to be in the macaroni and cheese that you buy in the supermarket already pre-prepared? I wonder.